Good morning, first grade friends. We are on session 3 of math for week 4. We're learning a game today called Pull, Count, and Compare. But we're going to warm up, first of all, with a close your eyes. Close your eyes and imagine that you have 2 dimes and 3 pennies. How much money is that? So we have an example here. Remember, our dimes will be counted by tens, 10, 20. Our pennies are counted by ones, 21, 22, 23. Next up, to play this game, you can get a bag and put some pennies and dimes in the bag. And I'm going to go through just some word examples. This is what the record sheet looks like, but we're going to take a look at a bigger record sheet so I can show you what an example of the game would look like. So I would pick some, maybe let's say Collins comes up and she pulls some money out of our bag today. So Collins maybe picked up 2 dimes, and those 2 dimes would be worth 20 cents. And maybe she pulled out 3 pennies, so she would have 3. This looks a little bit like expanded notation, doesn't it? Okay, we have our tens, and then we have our ones, and it makes it really easy to add. And so the students from Collins pick, you guys would get 23. I'm going to reach down in the bag, and I maybe only pull out 1 dime and 8 pennies. So my 1 dime is going to be worth 10, and then my 8 pennies are worth 8. And I'm going to add those together. 10 plus 8 equals 18. And then what one of our really big focuses is now is putting those into a comparison. So if you take a look here, we're going to use that greater than, that less than, or that equal sign to compare these 2 numbers. So I'm going to change my color here. I like this purple. I'm going to take this number 23, the total. I'm going to put it down here on this line. And then I'm going to take this number 18 and put it down here on this line. And now I need to pick out greater than. Is 23 greater than 18? Or would it be 23 is less than 18? Or would it be 23 is equal to 18? It's going to be greater than. So I'm going to use my greater than sign. Remember, the open mouth is going to eat that biggest number no matter which side it is on. So if you want to, you would actually pull some pennies and nickels. So I think it said at the beginning to have like 16 of each. Even if you don't have that many, that's okay. Go ahead and put how many ever dimes and how many ever pennies that you get in here. So this just shows an example of what I just did. I don't think we need to keep going over that. This is what the record sheet would look like. It's in Student Book, page 65. There is a link to that PDF. You wouldn't have to be able to use it. You could just use a scrap piece of paper and do your equations and your greater than and less than comparison. Anyway, that would be fine. Take a look here. There are some workplaces, some of the things that we've been doing since before that you could go back and do. But that's our lesson for today. Have a great day, friends.